everybody, thank you so much for clicking in and joining us on this Kotor vlog. First things I wanted to do with this vlog is actually just dive into some traveler information. I know that some people are watching these kinds of vlogs just to kind of see what the area looks like. Other people are watching just to kind of get some information about an area because they're wanting to travel to the area. So I thought it could be helpful if you're clicking into this video just looking for some general information to just dive straight into that. Also, if you can hear background noise, that is my toddler playing very quietly, so we're just going to ignore her and let her do her thing so she's not throwing a tantrum. Okay. So I've got my notes so I can give you some tips. So first thing, so there's no Uber or Lyft in Kotor, there's only taxis. Taxis are best contactable by WhatsApp, and you will have to have cash on you for that. Speaking of cash, we have noticed most places in Old Town do accept FBOS, Old Town and around Old Town, but there are a few restaurants that say they only accept cash, / there are some restaurants that say cash is king, so they prefer if you would pay in cash. So always have some cash on you. With that said, ATMs do charge around €5 per transaction. So what we did is we got out about €100 and that's just kind of sat with us for the duration of our trip. Supermarkets are closed on Sundays, just like anywhere else in Europe. English is widely spoken, whether they speak good English or broken English, you are going to be able to communicate no matter where you are, which is great. We are visiting in end of April, start of May, and we're finding it's around like 23 to 25-ish degrees. It's quite warm, it's quite nice, kind of rainy a little bit every now and then, but we're finding that the climate is good for this time of year. While we've been here, we've noticed that there's like 2 to 3 cruise ships that come in most days of the week, except I've noticed on a Sunday, they don't seem to, for whatever reason. However, yeah, 2 to 3 cruise ships a day. With that said though, we haven't found it too packed. So it's not too crowded at this time of year, and we've noticed that like when we go to the restaurants and things like that, we're not having to wait in lines and the food isn't taking a long time. So I would say if you're looking to visit, May is a good time to do so. So for car parks, we've noticed that there's 2 or 3 car parks outside of Old Town, but they get pretty full pretty quick. In Old Town, there's quite a few places where you can go in and you can rent like bicycles or mopeds. That might be a lot easier for you to get around than trying to travel via car. If you're wondering how long you should stay in Kotor, we think if you're on a tighter time schedule, 3 days is perfect. You could spend 1 day sightseeing, 1 day hiking, and 1 day doing the boat tours. So those are the quick little tips that we've got for Kotor so far. We've been here for a week and that's kind of what we've figured out. Also, we'd just like to say I finally hit 100 subscribers and we're so excited about it. So thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to our channel. We're super excited. I know that there'll be a lot of YouTubers that are getting 100 subscribers a day, but for us, we've been chipping away for 4 months so far, and to have 100 subscribers is super exciting. So with that said, let's just jump into the video. Good morning everybody. Today we are on the way to the Ladder of Kotor. So you can go up to the fortress 2 ways. You can either pay to go up, which is €8 per adult, or if you go up the Ladder of Kotor way, it's free. But the downside is that there's a potential that when you get up the top, there's either no ladder or the door is completely shut. So you've kind of just got to risk it if you want to save a few bucks. I do believe the Ladder of Kotor hike goes way past the fortress too. So if you're in for you're wanting like a harder hike, the Ladder of Kotor is good. Also on the Ladder of Kotor route there is a little cheese shop, so we're going to go there as well. But first we're going to get from our Airbnb over to the start of the walk, so I'll show you how far it is. So the walk starts all the way in there somewhere, so we've got a bit of a hike ahead of us to get to the start of the walk. So you're going to come out of the walls here, and as you can see, just before you come out of the walls, there is a track that goes up. You can kind of see it just there. And that's the way we believe that you can pay to go up. Otherwise, if you're cheap like us and you want to save some money, you're going to come past this little water bit, and we are going over there. So we believe this to be the entrance to the walk of Ladder of Kotor. Hopefully we are right. I can see up there, there's like the switchbacks that you're supposed to be able to find. So fingers crossed we're not going up some random little walk. So you get into a climb pretty much from the start, like it just starts going up. But the ground, I'll show you, it's very loose rock. So make sure sneakers, not sandals or anything. So also we decided to pick a day that was a bit more overcast, purely because it's really hot in Montenegro, like 26-ish degrees with no wind. So she gets warm. So we've decided to do it on a bit of a slightly cooler day today. So you'll get to this point in the walk and one path says private and the other path continues on the zigzags you were on. So this path takes you further up the mountain. This path takes you, that one, takes you to the ladder of Kotor. So you make it up and then you got to get in through that little hole. Today it's open and there's no ladder, so everyone's kind of working together to help each other up.
I thought you was a random. I thought it was yeah. Gimme.
What you got, bud?
Half-time orange. Yeet.
She going for orange as well. Not quite at the top. So we made it to the top and now we've got to get all the way down the bottom and then all the way around the bay and all the way over there to get home. So we came back out through the hole. By the looks of it, you can just go back down the like paid way, but me being pedantic, I'm like, damn, what if we get like halfway down and they're like, where's your ticket? And we for some reason have to pay. So we're gonna go down the way we came up. Plus there's no stairs down the way we came up, so it's not like congested. So whatever you guys want to do.
You did good job.
What'd she do?
Good walking by her arm just like a big girl.
Damn, I'm a big girl. Do her own walking.
Big girl. All we can talk about because it's hot is how much we really want a fruju. Like if you're from New Zealand, it's a hot summer's day and you just go and get like a nice fruju from the BP. Oh, how good would that be?
Orange fruju would
Orange
snap.
fruju, not the yellow tropical pineapple, whatever it is. Orange fruju, and a peppered steak and pie would be great. I'm homesick. And we made it back to our place. Took ages, but Remy slept the whole way and we found little ice box that we enjoyed, so can't complain. What does it taste like?
Lemon?
Lemon.
It's really good.
Is it sour? Good job!
And I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life fast forward.